Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I'm so glad you're here. And we would have been a little bit earlier, but we had to wait for Michelle and Dean to go through an argument. Sometimes they have to go through things. And so anyway, did you guys get through it?
Let's go.
All good.
We're good, Gary. We're all good.
All right, good. They couldn't decide. Oh, there's the anyway, there's another one.
So
Oh, she disappeared. Oh my God. She disappeared suddenly. Whoops. Oh, there you are. Yeah. So you may have to scooch up to Dean so that you can see, we were having virtual background issues. Sometimes Zoom does crazy things. And so, you can't tell the difference between the planet and my hairdo. There we are. There we go. Anyway, well, I'm so glad to talk to you guys. And I assume all you guys went through hell this week. When I'm looking at you, I'm seeing, I actually see, let me read it. I see 67% of you pretty possessed. And I see 35% of you incredibly possessed. And I see 12% of you totally psycho, out of your mind. Okay. And so that's kind of the vibe. That's the vibe going du jour, the vibe of the day. And so by the end of the show, I'm going to have you guys real high. You're going to be laughing. You're going to be having fun. Even you psychos are going to be having a good time. I had my psycho moments. Any of you guys, hate to note, anybody have a psycho moment this week? Anybody have any psycho moments? Anybody around you have little meltdowns?
Psycho moment, yeah.
Yeah. You did?
I think every day this week was a pretty interesting.
I can't hardly hear you. I need to hear you louder.
Oh. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, there. That's better. Yeah. And so anyway, so every day this week, you were psycho?
No, I'm not gonna say who.
Oh, all right. Hey, Adriana, how are you, darling? How are you? Anyway.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, I see. Anyway, all right. Tanoch, I saw a dagger fall out of your back, Tanoch. Oh, how does that feel? How does that feel?
I mean, that's what it was.
Oh, so anyway, so when you have these psycho moments, what is it like? What is it like? Do you notice you get in these psycho moments these days, guys, and you can't get out of them? You go into total slap dab, lose your mind, and you can't quite get back out of that space, and you usually hate your spouse, and so and so it's normal to note. It's totally normal that she hates you. It's totally fine. You feel better, and so, but this was a week that was a little bit crazy, and it was really interesting because a lot of people that I talked to were like, in private readings. I can always figure out you guys deal when I do private readings all week. And so, because I'm like talking to you and I'm figuring out, sort of the beat of the day. And everybody hated the people closest to them this week. Everybody was like, you are getting on my nerves. You are getting on my nerves. And so that was sort of the vibration this week. And so I realized if you had that going on this week, you were just with the masses. That was what was happening. The planet's gone totally crazy. We're all killing each other, whatever. There we are. We don't have to look too hard to find enemies. We're all mad at each other, whatever. And so, but I think that God's got his foot on our throat, and he's going to let up when we finally decide, hey, what happened to oneness, guys? Let's be one with each other. Let's love each other. Let's care for each other. And let's be one. Let's appreciate what we do have before we don't have anything. And so I think that's the beat. And so you guys are wonderful. I appreciate you being here. And you guys meditate. I mean, you guys are some meditators. I don't know if you really know how powerful it is that you guys are meditating all the time. It's very powerful, and it's very important. It's very important to the planet. Sometimes I'll hear my angels, and sometimes I hear God's voice, and I'll hear, help us. And see, heaven is like fighting a war, fighting a battle from the heaven side, and we are fighting battles from our side. And our battle is to clear dark energies, get rid of demons, get rid of our crazy negative thoughts, and be more godlike. The more godlike you can be, the better you're going to be. The more appreciative you are, the better you're going to be. and you're going to find yourself happy, unless you're Tenoch and Adriana. Then it's a different story. What was your guys' biggest gripe this week? What happened? Tell me your story. Let me in on it. What happened? What was your biggest meltdown, Adriana? What did he do to you? He's a bastard.
What did I do to her? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What did he do to you this week? What did he do that really got on your nerves? You can tell us. Come on. Let us.
That's what they call leading the question right there. That's what.
I'm leading the witness. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, she's not going to tell me. She's not going to tell me. So anyway, what was your most challenging moment this week to note? Dead air.
There we go.
Oh, there's a frown. Oh, go back to Adriana and say something. Oh my God.
What happened?
No frown. She's not frowning.
No. No, I will say Tenoch is the only person this week that I didn't hate or that didn't push me away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can really see that. I can really see that. That makes a lot of sense because, I've been on the road forever until this whole COVID thing. And so, you guys, I'm seeing you no matter where you are. I mean, I look at the audience and I realize you guys are from all over America. Thank you. And I've been in your backyard and I come and hang out with you. I do your casino shows. I do seminars. I do private readings. I hang out, and I've been doing this for years. I've got a whole circuit of cities, and I run around America and I do that. And Tenoch was my road manager for a couple of years, and I would be mad at everybody in the world, and I had a hard time getting mad at Tenoch. I would be like, this is a bad day for me. And Tenoch, he's really hard to get mad at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really helps to, at least this week, to ground myself. If I get emotional, crazy, oh my gosh, all of this, like opinions, ideas everywhere, and Tenoch will be like, just ground yourself, like.
Oh my God, I got warm. I got warm when I felt that vibe. I really did. I got really warm when I felt that vibe. You guys got to share your vibe and share your love. And so, because a lot of people don't have that kind of love, I mean, Tenoch really, really loves you and you really love him. And see, I got teary, oh God, and so, but it's like, it's a special thing. And so here's what I figured out, through all this crazy stuff we're going through, guys, and all this negative energy that's beating the hell out of everybody on the planet, love fixes it. And so Tenoch is just a love bug. He really is. I think that, he made, when I was on the road with Tenoch all the time and he was on the road with me, it was kind of like he just made jokes of all the stupid stuff I'd do. He would just laugh at it. And, I would be like upset with something and he would just kind of laugh and make it okay, And so everybody that works with me has been my babysitter at one time or the other, or my nanny. Everybody's like, oh my God, get me out of the nanny position. Anything but the nanny. I do not want to be his nanny, And so I want you to Adriana, you got to thank me for all the years of training that I gave to Tenoch and being a good nanny. He's a good nanny.
Oh,
so
thank you. You did a great job.
So you can whine and you can freak out and you can go psycho and it doesn't make any difference. He's like, okay, whatever. This is easy.
Yeah.
And so that's it. You guys are sweet. But this week, it's really funny. You made me laugh. This week, the people went extra psycho. I mean, they really did. It was like an extra psycho kind of week. And it would be like, it would come from nowhere. And it would be like, wow, boom, overwhelming. And you would just get overwhelmed. Is that how you felt, Adriana? You felt you were just picking up on something. It wasn't you. I'm telling you.
Super tired. Like, I don't usually take naps.
Super tired.
Just like fall asleep.
Yeah, like super tired. And you would get exhausted, right? And you would go, oh my God, why am I so tired? And then you would think of the smallest little thing and you would think I'm gonna do it, and then you would be like, oh my God, I'm so lazy, I can't pull it off. And so after talking to a bunch of people doing private readings and doing shows and radio shows and stuff, my regular routine, I realized that everybody's got this same thing going, but it's such a up and down, kind of yo-yo feeling. So if you guys felt this week, realize that you are just in the vibe of what it was. So don't think you're crazy. Don't think you're psycho. Don't think that you're lazy. Just realize it was the energies on the planet, and everybody's very empathic these days. And so you guys are feeling what's going on. And so that's sort of what's happening. And this will happen all the time. This is really not just this week. This week it was really exaggerated, but it's going to be like this a little bit on and on. You'll feel whatever's happening. So when you feel these things and you think it's you, see, the worst thing in the world is everybody thinks it's them. Everybody thinks it's you. It's me. It's me. No, it's not you. And see, then the I'm not demon, here we go, right? The I'm not demon shows up and makes you feel like who you're not. And when you feel like who you're not, that means you're off your vibration of truth. And you will find that all these people will show up. Usually your closest friends and family will show up and tell you who you're not. You're this, you're that, you're the other thing, you're something else. And you'll think, okay, I guess I'm not good. I'm not okay. I'm not loving. I'm not kind. I'm not supportive. I'm not, so you'll think of all these things you're not. This is the I'm not demon. The most prevalent demon on the planet today is the I'm not demon, which is the opposite of I am. And so here, let me show you guys how to fix it. Say these words. I am. Say those words. Just try it. I am. Say it. Say it out loud, guys. Come on. Say it. I am. I am good. I am fun. I am nice. I'm sweet. Okay, now, Adriana, if you look how your shoulders feel really warm. Feel that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay? Really warm in your shoulders. Feel that? And the reason is because you have the I am being. The I am is the big giant being that is a collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings and all of the light universes. Is a combination of God, Christ, Buddha, Ganesh, Shiva. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on, right? And so this is who I am, is a collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings in all of the light universes. And all you got to do is say I am. I am. I am good. I am grateful. I am creative. And if you can't get this enough, you just get this little game that Niels and Anissa and Draco put together. And so it's on my website, and it's really funny. There you go. Mind Shakers, the dice. Play this game, and it'll remind you that you are grateful, that you are happy, that you are kind. I am kind. I am happy. I am grateful. And you can get that at GarySpivey.com. It's really easy. And so, but these little tiny things are spiritual secrets. Spiritual secrets, guys. Everybody don't really know this. Everybody runs around and tries to get something spiritual. And sometimes they do. And a lot of times they don't. And I just kind of came this way where I could see heaven. I could see heaven. I could see God. I could see angels. I could see your loved ones on the other side. I could see you. And all the veils and the more veils. And I learned how to break these veils. I call them seals. There's all these dark seals. And this week was a week where, I really felt like, Niels, you put that thing up pre-show. Where's that boxing thing? Here's how I felt this week. This was my week. You got that boxing thing, Niels? You stuck it up pre-show. Anyway. And so, but it was like, I cleared so many dark seals on the planet, and I would clear this and I would see all these demons like fly off the planet, and I would see all these demons fly off of people. But it was crazy. That's what I felt like. There we are. Welcome to Tapping Out with Gary Spivey, right? And so, because I really did feel like I was putting out forest fires with my face. And so it was crazy. And so, because there was a lot of dark energies and there was a lot of aggressiveness. See, when you have a lot of hate, you'll get beat up. And so people don't have to particularly hate you, but just if there's a lot of hate going around, and a lot of hate this week. And so, and how do you combat that? with a lot of love. So you guys got to project all the love you can. Put your hands out like this. Imagine the planet Earth and project a lot of love, project a lot of light to it. And that's how you do it. Project a lot of love and a lot of light to each other. And then you guys are going to feel good. You'll feel better. You'll feel bright. When I look at you, I manage to, the whole time I'm talking, I'm actually clearing you. And so my babble is simply me explaining to you what I think, but I'm actually clearing you. And when I look at you guys, and everybody that's looking at this, and everybody that ever will look at this video, I'm actually clearing you. And so you'll notice your feet are a little warm right now. You'll notice you can breathe through your nose a little better right now. And you might actually think, oh my God, I think I'm going to make it. You know, I want you to be positive. I want you to be more godlike. I want you to care about each other. I want you to love each other. I want you to love yourself above all and love God. And so if you love God, sometimes you just got to tell God you love him. Hey, God, I love you. Right. And so everybody's a little mousy with God. And I think that comes, I don't know if that's a church thing or what, no, you want to say, God, I love you. God, thank you for everything. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the more appreciative you are, you create an infinity energy, a figure eight, an infinity energy between you and heaven, between you and God, between you and your angels, between you and all the big beings. And when you do that, between you and all of your higher selves, right? You'll find that you finally get centered and you're in the center of the street. When you're in the center of the street, you're in the center of your golden road, your golden path. Your golden path is what you want to stay on. Simple. It looks like a golden brick road. It looks like the yellow brick road. This golden road is where you want to have your feet. I'm going to bring down the spiritual gift right now. I'm asking God and the angels, please bring down the spiritual gift of the golden road. And now imagine this golden brick road. There you go. Imagine this golden brick road. And I want you to be right in the center of it. And you're going to walk down that golden brick road. It don't matter what it is at the end of it, because it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be your heaven. So you're looking for your heaven on earth. And that is always at the end of your golden brick road. Every time I see that, I know, okay, I'm on track. I'm on track, right? And sometimes you'll be in the ditch. And when you're in the ditch, get back on the road. And when you're way out in the woods, get back on the road. Get in the center of your street. Get in the center of the golden brick road. That's all you got to do, guys, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And, you know, a lot of you guys don't believe you're worthy of anything, you know, which is sort of sad. You are worthy of everything there is on this planet, you know. I remember like years ago, it was really, really crazy. Dino, you remember when I did my first TV infomercial in 1994? You know,
I do. You're dating me now, but yes. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, because you're 100 years old, you just don't look it. You know, I don't know. We don't get old. It's bizarre, right? And so, but in 1994, I did my first infomercial, and I was doing it with LaToya Jackson, and then something messed up with the contract, and LaToya couldn't do it, and so anyway, I ended up being friends with LaToya forever, which was interesting to say the least, but then I did this infomercial with Downtown Julie Brown from MTV, and I ended up on TV everywhere, every night, everywhere, every night, right? Every channel. It was really crazy. And it was just really bizarre. It was really bizarre. And so from doing radio, which I'd always done a lot of radio. Oh, there's me and LaToya. Hey girl, what up? And so, so I was like, you know, I was like doing this crazy infomercial. And of course, you know, it was like, everybody thinks you make a million Dionne Warwick dollars, you know, with that. And so even Dionne Warwick is a friend of mine, believe it or not. And I read her. And so during that time, you know, I'm doing this show, I'm doing this infomercial with Downtown Julie Brown, and I'm on TV everywhere. And I'm the same guy. I don't realize anything had happened. But Dean, do you remember when all my friends hated me?
I do.
It was the craziest thing.
They got jealous. That's why.
And I didn't do anything. I just did a little TV thing, and everybody hated me. And I was like, I was hurt. I was so hurt because everybody hated me. It was like all of my best friends that I had loved forever and treated really good hated me, and they hated me for something that I didn't even really kind of get, and they hated me because I was just on TV everywhere, every day, and so I was like, really? And I'm like, God, this is painful for me. This is the most painful thing, that my friends hate me. These days, with this energy on the planet, a lot of times your friends and your family will hate you, and it's very painful. And it hurts. It hurts really bad. That was my first experience with this. And so I asked God, I'm like, yeah, there we go. Everybody hates me. Everybody, the whole crowd. And so when you're an empath, that's very painful. And so I asked God back then, I said, God, what can you do? Everybody's hating on me and I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is just working, and everybody's hating on me and all my friends. And God said to me, you can be friends with anybody on earth. Anybody. You can have anyone for a friend. And I'm like, really? And God said, yeah, you can have anyone for a friend. And I said, like anyone? He goes, anyone as long as they're on the planet. And so it was really wild. God started bringing me all of my childhood heroes who were like I wanted to be buddies with when I was a little kid watching television, right? And growing up in little rural North Carolina. And so he brought me, and Dean was around through these days. So you remember, he brought me like Danny Bonaducci from Danny Partridge of the Partridge Family.
Yep.
Some of you younger people have no clue. Google it, okay? Anyway, over your head. Anyway, and then some of your older people are like, oh yeah, the Partridge Family, right? And so my best buddy was like, Danny Partridge, no, Danny Bonaducci, and then I started like picking up all these people. There we are, right? And that were like my people that I wanted to be. I just fantasized as a little poor kid growing up very poor in North Carolina, being buddies with and being friends with. And so, and they started coming like one after the other, after the other, after the other. And it was crazy. And I realized that God was telling me the truth. I could be friends with anybody on the planet Earth. Anybody on Earth. Right? And so once I realized that, I was like, wow, that was sort of an epiphany, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, now what, God? And so God just wanted me to get it. And I realized, now what? Nothing. Now what? You get it. A lot of times, guys, you got to realize when you get it, that's what you got. What now? No, that is the now. You got it. When you get it, you go, oh, wow, I got it. I got it. Bing, the light goes on, right? And so when you guys get it, you're closer to that center of that golden road, and you can have your heaven on earth, whatever that is. And then you're getting closer and closer to your true I am energy, which is who you want to be. You want to be who you are. You don't want to be somebody else. You want to be who you are. And who will like you and who will love you? The most amazing people on the planet Earth will love you, and they will find you. They will seek you out. They will beat down doors to get to you. And you'll be like, wow, this feels good. And I am this good person. I am this person that takes care of other people. I am this person that loves and truly wants everybody to be okay. And you guys are going to find that you will be that amazing person that you want to be. And so it's really, it's in there. It's in there. Now it may be covered up with a layer or two of demons, especially this week. Right. But you're going to beat through those dark energies, and you're going to beat through those demons, and you want to ask for your spiritual gifts to do it. There's a lot of spiritual gifts I want to give you today. There's a lot of spiritual gifts I want to get for you today. And I want you to, hang in there a little bit. And I'm going to show you guys some spiritual gifts that are really going to help heal you. And, but I want you to, above all, say it again. I am good. I am godlike. I am good. I am good. There you go. And now you'll feel a little warm in your face. You feel a little light all the way down to your toes. That feels really, really good. Michelle, could you feel all that? Does that make any sense to you, honey?
Yeah, it's funny that you asked me that, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling very warm and tingly and light. And then all of a sudden you say, Michelle, did you feel it? I'm like, yes, I did.
Yeah, it's like, and this week was a hard week to stay in the center of the street, right?
Yeah.
It was a really crazy. It was really crazy. And I think it was like that for everybody. So you guys just realize that was the energy on the planet, and you live on the planet. So what does that tell you? Clear the planet. Clear the dark energies off the planet. Dear God, please give me a sword to clear the planet with. Dear God, please give me a sword to clear me with. Dear God, please give me a sword to clear all my best friends and family with. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. And so spiritual gifts are everything. They really are. It makes all the difference in the world. It'll sort you out. It'll make you happy. It really will. And in this era we live in, you can manifest anything you want. Any of you guys want a soulmate? Let me see a gallery view. So I can see everybody. Anybody want a soulmate? Anybody? Raise your little hands. There we go. Oh my God. Some of you guys, people who want a soulmate, they do this. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it gets like that, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, me.
So many people waving their hands.
Right? When you want your soulmate, you really you're lonely. You need somebody, right? There's a lot of people out there. I want everybody who wants a soulmate say, angels, God, please bring me my soulmate. Angels, God, please bring me my soulmate. There we go. There you go. Let it happen. Now you'll feel kind of warm inside. And then you don't go hide under a rock. You got to go market yourself a little bit. You see, you got to figure out, how do we market ourselves? Okay. Well, you're not going to go run around from bar to restaurant, because you'll catch COVID in a minute, so you probably really are going to be forced to do the online thing. Okay. Don't feel bad about it. So many people say, oh no, I can never do the online dating thing. Really? 1/3 of all marriages come from online dating. Okay. Well, do it. If you don't want to tell anybody, you don't have to. You don't have to say, hey, I'm the idiot that does online dating. Just like 1/3 of everybody else that finds their spouse, right? But you guys are going to be able to find your spouse. You'll be able to find your soulmate, or just ask. Maybe your soulmate lives next door. Maybe, everything. God works it out. I mean, he hooks it up. I mean, he can be all the moves. One time I had a business person who I work with a lot, say, and this business person's a really intelligent attorney. And he said, can you ask God how many moves ahead he can see? And I asked God, I said, God, how many moves ahead can you see? God said, all of them. All of them. So everything you've ever done leads you to the point in life of where you are now. I'll do it again. Everything you've ever done leads you to the point of where you are in life now. That's where you guys are, right? So rather than sitting around and whining, if you're a victim, guess what? You'll get to stay that. Don't be the victim. Don't do that. Don't be the victim. Whatever you do, be the villain, be anything, but don't be the victim. Don't play the victim in your movie, because you'll just keep on playing the victim. You want to actually go to your point of truth. I am. And then you'll find your soulmate. You'll find your true happiness. You'll find your heaven on earth. and you'll find your abundance. A lot of people think they're not worthy of abundance. A lot of you guys feel like you're not worthy of abundance. You are. You're totally worthy of abundance. Say, angels, God, please bring me abundance. And then expect it. Expect your abundance. Angels, God, please bring me abundance. And expect it. Know you're worthy of it. I am worthy of abundance. And then you want to say, I am generous. When you get abundance, you want to share it with folks. Who will you share it with? I don't know. You don't know. God will line it up for you. It'll just show up. People will show up that need you to help them. Help them. For no reason, just help them. You'll know when it's bad or up for you. And you'll know who you're supposed to help. And then help them. And you know what? When you help people, you'll find that people will help you. It's kind of weird. It kind of works that way. In a perfect sense. I love you guys. Let's talk to people. Let's talk to people.
Yay.
Oh, there we go. I was muted. Sorry about that.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
there's somebody.
Y'all went
that
to
we-
sleep. Were y'all having a little fight? Yeah, they've been fighting.
Oh,
No.
we're fighting.
What
No,
are y'all
but there-
fighting about?
Oh, no.
There is
I
somebody that
lost
we
my
want
mind this week a couple of times.
Oh,
I was crazy this week a few times, though.
Yeah, I love, but you were with everybody. Everybody's crazy.
I
So
lost my
it's
mind
all right.
with you
were the
too this
majority.
week.
You were not the minority. You were the majority.
Yes.
That's my words. I learned 2 new words.
well, there's somebody that we want to get on today because he's here. If we could get
Michelle,
JR.
can you scooch up to Dean? Let me see. I think you have too much light in the. Let me see. Which way is it? Too much light behind you. Do you have
Behind
light
me?
behind you?
No.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it could be the light. It could be
How's that?
reflecting.
Oh, there you go. That's better. That's better.
Hi.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
so every now and then Michelle disappears on us. Whoop, where'd you go?
You don't see anything.
Oh, look, JR! Oh my God. Hey,
Steve,
buddy.
Michelle, Gary.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I love you guys.
Oh my
Hey, I
God.
love you. What are you doing?
Love you. Gary,
you
I
doing?
miss you.
I miss you too, buddy. Come and hang
Oh,
out.
so much. Miss you terribly.
Well, you're in the Gulf of Mexico. How about I come hang out with you? Better yet.
Please do. Please
Yeah,
do.
I'll go
Come
play-
down. We need you here.
Yeah, I'll go play on a yacht somewhere. Okay, let's see. Talk me
Amen.
into it. Okay, I'm in.
Amen. Come down.
Oh, you're looking great, buddy. What's going on? How
Oh.
are you?
Oh, I'm okay, Gary. The main reason I'm calling is my heart. What do you
Okay.
see? It's
Mm.
not good. So what do you see?
Well, can I tell you what I hear?
Yes, please.
This sucks. What I hear. You're living on borrowed time,
Yeah,
which you know.
I know.
And I hear borrow more. Okay. So I want you to just say, God, angels,
God, angels,
please lend me some more time.
please lend me some more time. Please. Whew.
There we go. How warm are you?
Oh, very.
Feel how hot you are?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Gary.
There we go. And I see a giant golden heart come down around you.
Mm.
Okay. And there we go. You got 2 medications that are fighting with each other, and that's really the problem. It's not the problem that they say it is.
Yeah,
That's the answer. That's what I see. I psychically see that. Does that make any sense? Maybe, right?
absolutely. They just changed my medication yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
They
all your
did.
problem. That's what it was. So all the things they told you was not
Yeah.
what it was. It was the medication. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Gary,
right.
they gave me another option for surgery. I turned it down.
Right answer.
And,
Yeah, because you would have died.
right. That's what I felt.
Yeah. So don't die. Don't die. I need you to be here. I need you to
Praise
be on the
God.
planet Earth. So
Praise God.
everybody, all you healers, all you people on the show, everybody that ever sees this show on YouTube or anywhere else, project love and project light and project healing to JR's heart. And there you go. Big rainbow heart. Big
Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
I feel all this healing go to you.
Oh,
Wow. And it made me so teary too, because
yeah.
you can't heal without a tear, and so
Nope.
that's the reason we're all crying.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and so, but buddy, I want you to you got to be around, because you got to be
Yeah.
here. Yeah, because
Amen.
I love you. And that's the main
Amen.
reason. I'm selfish.
I love you, brother. I miss you so much.
Yay. Well, we were next door neighbors. JR's
I know.
next to my yacht in Sarasota. And then, life goes on, right? But anyway, when are you coming to see me in North Carolina?
Tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be here. I have dinner ready.
I have dinner. I do. I need some
right.
healing time up there.
Oh, you're making me cry because I
know.
see all this healing energy is going to your heart, buddy. Okay.
I feel so much. I truly feel so much better.
Feel that feeling? Now your feet
I'm
are
a foot taller. I mean, I am. I was torn up.
Yeah, your feet are on fire. I feel it.
They
Feel
are.
it?
They are.
Yeah. And so you gotta have a little Gary time, so you borrow more time. So
I do.
All right.
I agree.
All
I
right.
need some Dean and Michelle time too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Perfect.
Absolutely. We love you.
Anytime.
We miss
I'm
you.
coming to Florida.
Oh, I miss you guys so much.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
I'm hugging you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Well, that
you.
the medication thing was a trick. Okay.
Okay, good.
So that was the deal.
It was bad. Okay, good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Perfect answer, as always.
Yeah. I love you, buddy. Talk to you soon.
All right, love you.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm in. I'm in.
We got to
Take
see
care.
you again.
Thanks, buddy. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah.
Oh
Yay. I'm so glad we got him on.
My God.
That was so teary.
Yeah.
Feel all those tears, guys. And the reason is because,
Oh.
JR's dealing with about 15 or 20% of a heart, right?
Oh.
And he's living on borrowed time for real. But he, and I really heard borrow more time. Dear God, can I borrow more time? God said, yeah, absolutely. But he brings so much light and so much joy and so much sweet energy. He was the best. He was the best next door neighbor for 8 years I could have ever had, and so so there's people that need help, and you guys have the ability to heal people and help people. Realize when you feel those tears, don't feel shy. I'm never shy to cry. And so when you feel those tears, those are healing tears. You cannot heal without a tear. If you think, okay, I'm a healer, I healed somebody. No, you didn't. Not unless you cried, not unless they cried, unless the tears are the healing energy. That's the way it works. Oh, wow. That was crazy, Dino.
That was so good.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Gary.
Yep. That was crazy.
Oh,
It was good to see him. He looks good though.
he does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just the best. That's the best. That warmed my heart. It made me feel good.
Mhm.
All right. So what do we got? Let's talk to folks.
Oh, can I actually also say Jeannie Rabin wanted to say I don't know if it's okay for us to showcase you, Jeannie, but it's her anniversary, 10-year anniversary since you've healed her from fibromyalgia. So is it okay? I mean, we just wanted to say hi to Jeannie Rabin.
Right.
And
I love her. Of course I do.
yes.
Jeannie, where you at?
And I don't see her, Michelle.
Here, let me see her. Jeannie.
Oh, there it is. Jeannie Raven.
Got it? Jeannie.
Don't fight.
Oh, and thank you for my essential oils. Oh my God, she's so good. You guys got to try her system.
I got that. I got those.
Don't
She
you
sent
love
them to
those?
me. They're amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now.
Everybody's wanting to get them. You got to tell everybody how to get them from her.
I should show. She sent me one that says "I am."
Are you there? Are you there? We can hear you, Jeannie.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, girl, what are you doing?
Oh, just I was just busy in the middle of my day today, and somebody asked me about you and the healing and all. I'm like, well, actually, wait, what's the date today? It's January 16th. It's actually today's the 10th anniversary of being healed from you. So
right in Allison Richards' backyard in Ohio.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. The best place on earth.
On earth. It's a heaven on earth spot.
Yeah, definitely. Love it.
Yeah. And so I remember that. And when people have a lot of those different diseases and things like that, Yay, 10th anniversary. I love it. And so when people have those different things going on, it's layers, guys. It's layers of darkness that covers up the brightest lights. And a lot of you guys that are on the show tonight, and a lot of you guys that will watch this, a lot of you guys are super bright light people. And you got to realize you just have layers and layers and layers of darkness, and you have to get spiritual gifts and clear yourself, and then you're going to be fine. And so it's that simple. And you were a mess. You were like crippled. 10 years ago, when I first saw you, you were a cripple. I mean, you really were. You were all crippled up. And I worked on you and worked on you. And I thought, my God, this girl's got darkness, And so I pulled off layers and layers and, and then suddenly I saw you glow like this amazing sunshine. And you started glowing, and it was amazing what I saw.
Well, it's amazing how it felt. I was at like 17 years of having this, and the last couple of years I'd had it, it had gotten worse, and I was now taking more medicine that I swore I would never ever allow myself to take. And now I was having to have injections of, cortisone in my spine and my back to help relieve the pain, because even going to the hospital and using their medicines they would give me wasn't working any longer. So I knew I was going to have to be on heavier medicine at times, and I didn't want to go there. And I'd heard about you and gotten your book, and I thought, okay, I'll make the call.
I'm glad.
Best call I ever made. So I'm so happy. Really, like immediately I could start feeling it just melting away. And by the time my hour was up with you, actually 45 minutes probably into it, it's been 17 years since I was 26 years old that I hadn't had a moment of pain without pain. And, wow. And so it was a, very, very wonderful healing experience, and still very close to my heart. And I can't thank you enough because you've given me 10 years of my life back. So,
well, there we go. And you gave me 10 years of having you in my world. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. We got to be there for each other. That's what oneness is. And the reason Jeannie was being, the reason you were being so attacked was because you're a healer yourself. You've become a healer yourself. And so you didn't even become a healer. You were already a healer, and so it's much like JR a minute ago, right? JR is amazing. JR would walk down the dock, and I live next door to him. When you live on boats, they're side by side, right? And JR had this beautiful yacht next door, and I had a boat next door, a yacht next door, but it was like, but JR had like state of the art, really cool, everything, and so. But he would walk down the dock, and I would walk outside and I would feel his energy, and he would feel my energy. What he would say, there was this dolphin named Mooch that was a captivity. It was hung in captivity. And this dolphin had a split dorsal fin. So you knew it was Mooch. Mooch would mooch food. You had to throw food to him, and Mooch would eat human food. He would eat everything. And so anyway, and JR would say, I knew you were coming back. Like I would be out of town on a trip and I'd come back. And JR would say, you're coming back because I saw Mooch yesterday. And Mooch would never come around except when I was there. But dolphins, so to let you know, we're all one, even the dolphins, right? And so as we expand our family of oneness, like I expanded my family with you, and you expanded your family with me, then we expand our family with everybody, and see, that's what it's like. And so that's the beautiful family thing. That's this great thing called oneness. And that's what it's like. And so, but as you got healed that day, so many healings happened at Richard Analysis, which is where I hang out in Ojai, my family. And so, and so you got this beautiful healing. And here we are. And so, but now you work on healing people. And you sent me these great fragrances, and so they're like in this beautiful blue bottle, and so they're like I love them. Can you explain to me what that is?
Well, I just created this new one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on, let me see if I can see me.
I am.
Oh, right there.
Okay.
Where'd I go?
Was it?
Oh, there
Here's
we are.
mine. There we are. I'm competing with you. See, here's mine, right? And so you sent me this, and when I use it, I feel something leave me, and I realize that there's an energy of healing.
Oh, Michelle's got it.
Oh, cool. Michelle, what do you got?
She has the I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so when you some people that are healers are able to project the healing into whatever the thing is you're doing. And I wasn't really so aware of that until you started doing that, you know?
Well, I felt it happening when I was creating them. And so I call them their illuminated oils,
Well, I remember I was talking to you, and I said, and you showed me this one, and I said, I see, and you sprayed it, and I said, I see beautiful rainbow energy everywhere.
Yeah.
And you said, yeah. And you held it up, and it says rainbow on it. Of course, I couldn't see it, right? And so the rainbow energy is all the healing energies. How do people get these? How do people get these?
Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, they're really amazing. They definitely have the divine healing light energy in them. They clear.
How do they buy them? How do they get them? That's what they want to know.
ReikiLuminary.com.
Oh God, that's too complicated. Say it again.
ReikiLuminary.com.
ReikiLuminary.com. Hey Michelle, can people call you and you'll tell them how to get this stuff?
Do, because you guys have to try this.
And so the latest one I just created, the I am, just this last about 3 weeks ago, it was channeled from the I am being. So he actually gave me the essential oils he wanted in it, and then I formulated it. So
that makes a lot of sense. I am is a being, and so you guys, people that are close into me that have known me for years and years, they realize, I try to teach them all the stuff I see, just like I try to teach all you guys everything I see and everything I learn. I am is a being. I am is like Christ. I am is like God. I am is like Angel Michael. Angel Gabriel. I mean, I can go on and on. I am is a being. He's a collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings in all the universes. He's a very powerful being. And so once I became, as I started evolving as a spiritual being, they started teaching me being after being, all the stuff. And so the I am consciousness is an amazing consciousness. And so for you to be learning and him to be showing you what to do is amazing. And you know what? And that's
the chakra balance. And what that does is it corrects all of the chakras in alignment all at once.
Oh, it's really funny because when I'm doing readings, I have this sitting right next to me. I'll do a reading, and then when I finish the reading, I'll go like this, and I'll spray, and I'll spray me. And when I spray me, I get real focused again, right? Yeah. And so it does that. That's what it does. Wow. You're a freak. I love it. You're one of our freaks. I love you.
Thank you again. I can't thank you enough. I've been able to do so much more with my family, with my adventures I couldn't do. I was so limited, and you've just opened up the world again to me.
So. I really would like to take credit, but everything's God, everything's angels, everything's God. And they just hook it up and make everything good.
I thank them for you too.
Hey, well, they stuck me here for a reason, I guess. I told them just use me till you use me up. I'm good. Anyway, I love you guys. All right. Thank you. Take care, Jeannie. I love you, girl.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, all the team.
So beautiful. I love her so much.
You can feel this. When you use this, you really get high. You can feel that, right, Michelle?
Yeah, absolutely. I carry it everywhere I go. So thank you so much, Jeannie. I have a whole bunch of her essential oils.
Really?
Thank you. Yes, I have like 5.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. There we go.
So funny.
All right. Who we talking to? What are we
Oh,
doing?
Oh God.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to the people that have their hands raised, and the first one on there is Edwina Gilbert.
Edwina.
Yes, we gotta take care of Edwina.
All right, Edwina, unmute yourself.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
Hi,
What up?
Edwina.
Hey, honey.
hey.
What you doing? Did you have a
Wow,
crazy? Did you have a crazy week?
I've been getting beat up, Gary. Help me.
Okay. Well, let me tell you now. I'm going to clear doing this energy, and you guys can see what I do. In the first dimension, you have a demon that has his hand around your throat, and I cut his arm off and I killed him. Okay. And when I did that, you feel light in your feet and in your head, right?
Yes.
Okay. I see another demon that has ripped your heart out of your chest. And so I'm asking God to give you another heart, a bigger, brighter heart, a tougher heart to endure crazy family. Does that make any sense?
Yes, Gary.
Very much.
I'm getting beat up here.
Yeah. Your family beat you to death this week, right? I'm seeing that. So sorry, honey. I can see everything. I can see what's happening. And so there we go. God's giving you a new heart. Pull it into your chest. Pull it into your chest. There you go. Ah, how's that feel? Better? Better. Better feeling. There we go. All right. Now then, I hear all of your angels saying, you are more special than you could ever imagine. Be you. Be you. And so, I want you to ask for abundance right now. Ask for abundance.
God, angels, please give me abundance.
You need $500, right?
Right now.
Is it 500? Is that the number?
I keep seeing, and that's what every time I touch something, 5, 5. That's what I've been seeing. 5, 5, 5, 5. Everything is. I lost my job. I lost.
You're worried about rent or something? Is that what's going on? Okay. There's a lot of people here, and some of the people watching this have $500, and some of these people have $100, and some of these people have $10. Okay. I'm going to throw in the first 100. Okay. So I'm going to send you $100. And we got to figure out, hey, Dino, how do we give her $100? How do we figure this out? You know?
Okay. Gotta figure it out. I have to talk to Edwina, and well, it's easy. We could email her.
You
Well,
could either do like
Michelle,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Michelle, everybody's got your cell phone because of Club
We could
Sparkle.
Zelle, we could
Just call
Venmo,
me.
we could Cash
Yeah.
App.
What's
I
your
don't know what Edwina's on. Edwina, do you have Venmo or Cash App?
Yeah, we'll figure. You can figure that out. Just all you got to do, guys. I want you to get in touch with. Call Michelle. What's your cell phone?
702-822-0548.
You guys write that down.
And I'll put it in the chat feed.
Okay, good. And I see a bunch of people go back to. I want you guys go back to the whole gallery view. Any of you guys got $10, got $20, got $100? Anybody got any money can give Edwina to pay her rent? Raise your hand. I see see all these hands raising. See all these hands raising. See people waving. Okay. I'll throw in the first 100. Okay. You guys do. I see everybody raising your hand. You know, that's what oneness is, guys. 702-822-0548. Okay.
I got you.
Now, Edwina, we're gonna raise you, and people you can call. You guys, you can call right now and just say, "Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do," and Michelle will answer the phone. Okay.
I got you.
And so Edwina, we're gonna get you your money. Okay, girl. We're gonna get you your rent. How's that? All right.
So much. Oh my God.
Okay, honey, because you're at a place where you're stuck. Let me tell you what stuck is. Stuck is a hell dimension. It's an upside down pyramid. Stuck is hell, right? If you've got an opportunity to get somebody out of hell, you're getting your own self out of hell and you just don't know it. So if you've got an opportunity to help somebody get out of hell, help them. Help them get out of hell. And so we're gonna help you out. Okay?
So much, guys. I don't.
You know, we're your family, honey. You're great. Oh, tonight's like this crazy healing night. And so, Michelle, give me your cell phone number one more time. And if you guys just call Michelle or text Michelle and say, here, I'm going to help Edwina out, and here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, if you guys can just text me, since I can't answer the phone right now, text me and I got you, and I'll explain how to do it. And then Edwina, I got you, girl. I'll make sure you get everybody's donations, and I'll even give you their names and their phone numbers. So that way you'll know if you want to.
You know who your buddies are. You know who your supporters are. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm getting a whole bunch.
And here's what I'm going to do for you, Edwina. I'm going to clear all the demons off of you. You do everything for everybody. And when people do everything for everybody, you do everything for your family is what you do. You got a lot of possessed family. You got some addicts in your family. I see addictive demons. Make sense? Right? And you try to, what is it, honey?
I'll do anything for them. I just can't believe how they doing me. It hurt. Like you was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I see what happened. You got your heart broke in the middle of when it was like, this was a week where people would get punched out, you know. And so here we go. I want you to ask for your big God self. Ask for your big God self.
Yeah.
We're going to get your rent by the end of the show. Okay. All right. All right. Going to get your rent by the end of the show. So I want you to just say, God, please give me my big God self, please.
God, please give me my big God self, please. I feel like I'm standing on the earth. I am literally.
So you got hot right then. I see you sweating. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's going to be okay. We'll check back in with you in a minute, okay? All right? I love you, honey. You're going to be okay. Say, I am good. I am good. I am good.
So much got to heal me.
All right. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There we go. Lots of love. Woo. Thank you,
We
God.
got you, Edwina. Thank you, Gary.
No, that's
Thank you, everyone.
The night's like heal everybody night, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, but when you heal people, you get healed, guys. When you heal people, you get healed. That's what happens. That's what happens. And Michelle, what's your cell phone again in case somebody wants to text you in a little pledge for her?
Thank you. I got a lot of people calling me too. Text me at 702. Thank you, Nils. 822-0548. And since I'm live, I'll answer your calls as soon as this show is over. I'll call you guys or text you, and we'll make sure Edwina gets it before the end of the night. So it might be late, Edwina, but I'll get it to you.
Cash app her or something, figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, it's a crazy time now, guys. It's a crazy time. Abundance is, you know, Americans have run around forever and thought they were entitled to everything. And like I did, of course I did, you know, you did, of course you did. And, you know, we're not entitled to anything really, you know? And so you got to really be appreciative. You gotta be one. When you help out someone like Edwina, you heal her. She gets healed. You get healed. Who gets healed the most? Believe it or not, you do. That's how it works. That's how it works. And so we're going to help her out and get her rent. Anyway, thank God for showing me the vision of her needing it. Thank you, God, for showing me that vision of what her needs were. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Who we got, guys?
Okay, let's go. Thank you so much. Let's go to Mario Marino. He has some special gifts to give us, so we definitely all need that.
Yeah. Hey, Mario. Hey, I read you the other day. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yay!
You got this crazy healing vibe. You're like a freak. You know, you're a total freak of nature. And you have such great intentions for everybody on the planet. And those are such sincere, right in the center of the street intentions of everybody being okay. And so, and I saw these spiritual gifts coming down to you in your private reading with me the other day. And I said, oh my God, you got to get these. You got to get these to everybody that's on the show. And so tell me some of these gifts and I'll explain them. I can't remember everything.
Okay. So, first you saw an eclipse on me and then you cleared that off of me. And then once you did that, then you saw a big like blue circle or a big blue ball of light. It come out of my root chakra.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so now here's what I want you to do. I want you to project this big blue ball of light. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's a spiritual gift. It comes from the universe next to our universe, which is the old sun, the spiritual people call it. And the sun god Bog calls it the old sun. And Bog heaven is in close to the old sun. The old sun appears red in the spiritual dimensions, and the center of the old sun is blue, indigo blue. And so you got this gift of the center of the old sun. Okay. And that's kind of a rare gift. See, I can see all the heavens throughout the universes, and I know what they look like. So when I see something, that's what this is. That's what that is. And if I don't know what it is, I'll ask God what it is, and God will tell me what it is. And so this is a very powerful energy. And the reason we're getting these energies is because when your universe doesn't have enough light, believe it or not, the light universes will borrow you some light. It's like if Edwina don't have enough money to pay her rent, we're going to borrow her, just give her, a gift, right? The money to pay her rent. And so that's the way light beings work. And it works that way on a big macro level as well. And so I want you to project this gift of this blue ball of light to everybody watching, everybody here. There we go. And so it looks like a blue ball of light. There we go. I see it coming out of you. And now I see it coming out of your chest, out of your head. And now you went blurry on me, which is really interesting. Okay. And now I just see this big blue ball of light coming out of you and going to everybody. And there we go. And now a lot of you guys, if you just imagine this blue ball of light going into your body, this is a powerful light that will fill you full of light and heal you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I heard stay with that one. You've got more, and we're going to do them every week. Okay.
I do.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I see more, but I want to do them. I want to do them every week. And so, but there we are. And so guys, you'll notice your feet are warm and fuzzy. Mario, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. God, thank you. We love you. Please forgive us. Please heal us all. Anybody listening.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Hey, love you back. See you soon. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got high from that. I got really high from that. Wow.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Mario.
Yeah. Did you guys' feet get warm? You feel that, Michelle? Your feet got like, ground.
I'm getting hot right now.
Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a crazy feeling, right?
Yes.
And that was from the old sun. Our sun is called the new sun with the sun gods. And the old sun would be where this particular energy come from. And so this is when your universe don't have enough light, you borrow some from somewhere else, from a different universe. And so anyway, my feet are on fire, and I hope you guys felt that. I hope you guys feel a lot of light. And
that's fun.
Yeah. So anyway, see what happens. Anyway, who we got, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Let's go to Sherry R. Sherry.
S.
Mm-hmm. Sherry R. Thank you for being patient. Hi, Sherry.
Okay, Sherry, unmute yourself.
Hi there. Thank you.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, honey. What's your question?
Hi. I'm calling about my husband and I. We've had our ups and downs, and we've been married a long time, but I don't feel as connected to him as much. So I'm just wondering if you see us, or if you see me, or I don't know if he feels the same way, being more connected soon and just understanding each other more.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like choking him?
Pardon me?
Do you feel like choking him?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. And so it's okay to be you. It's okay for you to feel how you feel. Right?
Okay. Yes.
And that's all, you're feeling like choking him, Mm-hmm. Have you ever told him I feel like just choking the hell right out of you?
No.
Okay. I think that'd wake him up. I think he don't realize when he's just being negative.
Yes.
He's just negative Nelly.
Yes.
He's just wah. This is bad. Wah.
Mm-hmm.
That is bad. Yeah. Wah. This is right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd choke him. I totally choke him. I would dive right over the breakfast table and choke the hell right out of him. I mean, that's how you feel. And so, because you can't take it these days, when there's enough pressure as it goes, you don't need your closest friends and allies to project negative energy to you and share their pain, suffering, anguish, hate. Hate.
Exactly.
Hate. Did I mention hate?
Yes.
He's full of hate. Right?
Okay. Yes. So do you see it working out between us?
Choke him. Choke him out. That's what you do. Choke him out. No, you can't choke him. I'm joking. But here's what I'll do. I'm going to get rid of his demons. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. He's getting a little warm right now. He probably thinks he's having a stroke. Anyway. And so there we go. Feel how you're sweating, guys. See your sweat. See you're shining now. Feel you turn red. Feel how hot you're getting.
Yes.
Yeah. If you hear something in the other room blow up, that's probably your husband spontaneously combusting. All right. Because he was the most negative person I've read in a while. And so, but I just cleared all the demons out of him. It comes from his mother. Make sense?
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
His mother was the most negative woman that had ever breathed air on the planet Earth.
Oh my gosh.
You know, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So he's become his mother. How old is he?
He's like 59.
Okay. Well, he became his mother at 58. Full-fledged. See, when you see the most common, you can be possessed by demons, guys, and you can also be possessed by other people. The most common person to be possessed by is a mother, a control freak, crazy, negative mother or father, usually mother, right?
Okay. Yes.
And so, but she was like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's become her. And so I'm going to fix it. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, please. Please do.
Okay. So I'm pulling all these hybrid mother demons off of him. There we go. He had 1,143.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I got an angel that counts. I said, heaven, a long time ago, I said, angel, can you give me an angel that'll count how many demons I'm pulling? Right. So I pulled 1,143 demons off of him. Right.
Oh,
notice your sinuses open.
Yes.
Feel your feet hot.
Yes.
And I see you sweating and you got real red.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And you're smiling.
Yes.
And you were one miserable person when you first called. You were thinking, help me talk to this guy. Right.
Yeah.
And so, well, honey, you're going to be fine. I cleared all these off of him. And so he will feel better. He won't know quite why, but he's going to feel a lot better. See, I actually peeled off the possession where he was possessed by his mother and had indeed turned into her. So there's nothing more attractive than having a husband that is his mother, right?
Yes.
So every time you crawl into bed with his mother. Good Lord.
Not to impose, but do you know why that happens and how to prevent?
I do know how it happens. When somebody projects a negative thought, and all you guys don't project negative thoughts. It's hard these days because everybody's thinking negative. When you project a negative thought, a little thought leaves your head. It gets engulfed by demons if it's negative. And it becomes a hybrid demon that is one of your negative higher selves. And see, that's what happens. And so it looks like, and this demon will crawl into the person easy. See, because it's got the face of his mother, but it's 1 part mother, 9 part demon.
Oh my God.
1 part mother, just the face, 9 part demon. And it gets inside of him and it totally eats away at him until it totally destroys him and runs his own spirit and soul out of his body and inhabits his body. And that's what he's done. And he's become his mother. I got rid of all that mess, right?
Yes.
Just be a little patient. So much. Be a little patient, but you'll see. And he'll be going through something. He'll probably have little breakdowns and cry a little, and he'll be acting all weird, and so, but just know what's going on. And so, but just give him a lot of love. And so he does love you. He's a total idiot, but he does love you. So I think he's your idiot. Okay.
Yes, he is. So you still see me staying with him, a future?
He's your idiot.
Okay.
Okay. And you're his. It's all going to work. He was just incredibly possessed by his mother.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Can I impose one quick question?
Sure.
Obviously, because everyone else is probably dealing with this too, finances and the house releasing. It's going to be up for renewal. There's a rent moratorium. Do you see us staying here a little longer, or do you see a move?
I think you'll stay there. I see some good stuff going for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I pulled all this possession off of him, tell him to look in the mirror and say, "I am worthy."
Okay. I will.
Try saying it. Say, "I am worthy." You say it.
I am worthy.
I didn't believe you. Say it again.
I am worthy.
I didn't believe you. Say it again.
I am worthy.
I didn't believe you. I am worthy. I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I kind of believed you. Say it again and mean it.
I am worthy.
I believed you. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Get him to do that same thing, and you guys will stay there as long as you want. And I see him making money. Everything will be good. I see two people that owe you money will give you that money back, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but thank you.
He does. He knows who that is.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah.
Family members. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He gives family members. He gives his, you know that already. You know that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good luck, honey. Good luck.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sherry. I'm glad we got her on too.
Oh, that feels good.
Everybody is so amazing, by the way. Gary, we already sent Edwina your $100 that you wanted to give her, but also, can we pull Edwina back up, because I just put on the chat that she's receiving it by Cash App. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Cash App, kind of like Zelle or Venmo. And I also put Edwina's phone number that you guys can just contact her directly, Edwina. So can we pull up Edwina to see if she received it?
Look at that, Gary. Michelle took over your show.
No.
I love it. No. I are you kidding? Me with details. I always smile. I'm just smiling. Going, yeah, it all worked out. Somebody did all those details. I have no clue. Okay.
Gary just says it and it's done.
Yeah.
Hey, Edwina.
Thank you. Hey, Edwina.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I can't even breathe. It's just so overwhelming. Thank you so much, guys. I haven't even looked, like my phone is going beep. I haven't even, As I came here because no matter what I'm going through, how bad I feel, the oneness here changes everything for me. I just needed y'all to be here for me, and y'all came through. I did not see this coming. I did not expect it in no kind of way.
Did you pray? Did you ask God? Did you ask God to help you?
I did.
All right.
Asked him to help me, and he bought. My church. This is my church. This is my healing. This is my church. You opened up my eyes to so much. I've always loved God and Christ, and I didn't know that it was so much out there, so many more big beings. And to you changed everything. We were raised to say you cannot only serve one God, and you feel bad just about even thinking about it because of Christianity, how we were raised. Gary, you changed my life, my oneness, the people here. Guys, listen, I mean, I even know just me even moving here to listen to you on 104.3 changed my life, just because I heard that part that you on the radio station every Wednesday, and you just alone, how you said earlier, we were meant to be here in this moment right now. Everything you said tonight, the family, the oh my God, I just feel amazing.
Well, I hear your phone beeping. Just go figure all that out and get that. Okay, get your Cash Apps and go pay your rent, girl. I love you. Everybody loves you. You're part of us. We're all part of you. We're all one. That's what we do is one. We take care of each other. Okay.
appreciate every last one of y'all. Even if you couldn't, thank you so much for being
Hey,
here.
I got healed. You know what? I kicked in the first 100, but you know what? I got healed a lot more than $100. I don't know what that number is. Let me read the number. Wow. I got healed $98,000.
Ah! Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So thank you for the $98,000. I heard how much money did I get healed? I got healed 90. I don't know whatever that is. You know, but I appreciate it.
No,
Yeah, and so you can't really see everybody's so used to equating things to numbers down here, you know, that we're all kind of stupid, and so equating, everybody's got to equate, you know, but you know, I got healed more than you did, so thank you, girl, for giving me the opportunity to be healed. Okay, love you, I love you. Go pay your rent. Go pay your rent, honey.
That's awesome. Thank you, everybody.
And thank you all for
Everybody's
donating.
so amazing.
Everybody's amazing.
My
Thank you.
phone. I can't wait to get in touch with everybody.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
when we help out one another too, we feel good, right?
Yeah.
It just feels good to help out people, you know, if they need it, and if they appreciate it. Oh, I got teary. Got the teary. I love you guys. I'm having fun with you tonight. Anyway, thank you guys for helping heal my friend JR too. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He needed that. He
just texted me and said he feels great. Thank you. Thank everyone. So he said he feels amazing right now.
Oh, that's beautiful. He's a beautiful person. Who we got? Who we got, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Let's go to Anna Maria Stimson. I think I said that right.
My friend.
Maria. Yes.
My friend with the most beautiful kids in the world.
Yay.
Anna Maria Stimson. All right.
Grab that card.
Are you there? Anna Maria?
Dining room.
Can you hear her?
Oh, there
hey,
you go.
girl. How are you? How are you?
Hey, I'm really good.
And so, you know what's really crazy? I got to say something first. You know, I'm such an idiot with opening mail, you know, that I just opened up my Christmas cards, some of them, right? Because I found them, and I found, you know, your beautiful children, and so that and I found these Christmas cards with these beautiful faces. You know, it's right there on the with the Mother Mary. It's in the dining room. Anyway, I'm telling somebody where it is, and so I found these beautiful pictures of your children, you know, who are all angels, you know. And so, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for letting me enjoy hanging out with your kids and getting such a blessing from those guys, because I can teach them how to be psychic so easy, you know. It's just great.
Thank you, Gary.
There's one. Hey, girl.
Around you. Yes,
Abilene, who played the piano with you a few weeks back or a month ago.
Yeah.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. I hope you keep on playing the piano, you know. So.
All right. So, Gary, I have to tell you about a dream I had this week, and I don't normally remember my dreams because they're just, normally just confusing whatnots, and they just happen, and I'll wake up and I forget them. But in the, this is, I guess, must be maybe Thursday morning. I don't remember which day of the week it was. And I was dreaming that I was in some type of chambers, and I realized that there's people being tortured, like in very, very horrible ways, just absolutely. And so I, for a moment, I'm thinking, oh, am I next? Am I here because I'm next? And I look around and I realize that they don't even know that I'm there, or they don't even care. And
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt you just to tell you what you're doing. Last week I did a show on angels, right? And I told everybody to get their angel selves. And I told everybody this because I was sleeping and I woke up out of a dead. I was kind of dreaming, but then I opened my eyes and I wasn't dreaming, and I was still in the dream. And I looked underneath this van thing, this big car van thing, and I saw a mangled bicycle and a mangled child, and the child was dead.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes,
remember? And I was freaked out. And then they took me back to, like 3 minutes earlier, and the person had spilt their coffee or something. And they said, project all the light you can. So in the middle of my sleep, I projected all the light I can, all the light I could to that person driving that car. And they woke up, they kind of, didn't grab their coffee, but looked and they saw the bicycle and the kid, and they swerved and they didn't hit the bicycle and they didn't kill the kid. And I saw that and I was like, whoa. And that's your big angel self. So you were tapping into your big angel self, and you're going into where people are being tortured. Your big angel self is going. Were you asleep when you were doing this? It was a dream, right?
Yes, I was in a dream. I'm full on dreaming, and I realize they can't see me or they don't care that I'm there.
Yeah, well, they can't.
It's actually demons.
No, well, you're in an upside down pyramid, and your big angel self is rescuing people from hell dimensions. A hell dimension is an upside down pyramid, and Niels, if you can grab an image of that, it'd be cool. It's but an upside down pyramid, and there's 7 layers, and all these demons are torturing people. They grab your higher selves and they take them down there and they beat them up. And this will make you act out in this dimension. And I've never seen so many hell dimensions ever as now right directly on the planet Earth. So the planet Earth is full of hell dimensions. And obviously you can see all the chaos and crazy things going. So your angel self was rescuing people from there. That's what you were doing. And so here's thank you for my beautiful Chris. Let me see. Can you see you guys?
That's this year.
What?
Yeah, that's this year's. Yeah.
There we go. And there's your beautiful family, and here's your beautiful kids. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was last year's when you were in Australia. So I didn't know where to send it. So I ended up hanging on to it because we didn't see you because of COVID and whatnot. So.
Oh, but anyway,
all right.
So anyway, that's what you're doing. So you're big. What's that?
My dream doesn't stop there.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me the dream.
Okay, so at that point, I realized that there are demons, and I just said, enough. And I said, I am going to do something. And as soon as I said that, it shot me to, like, I was standing looking down at the earth. And, the globe, the whole world. I could see North America, South America, the land, all that. And these things were 4 large golden keys in front of me. And they were almost the size of my body. They were big and bulky. They weren't, like a little key. They were huge keys.
Now you know why. Now you know why we named our book. When Dean and I wrote this book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. We got everything in a key form. So you're getting a key. Many times when you get these keys, it unlocks the dimensions, it clears a seal, and you're able to do stuff you couldn't do before. So that's how that works. And so everything you're saying makes total spiritual sense to me.
Okay.
Perfect. Crazy.
Then, Gary, I then went on to actually take the keys, and there were keyholes in the earth.
That's the way it works.
In the keyhole, and then the light beamed through the land masses and all these beams of light coming out, and I had to put all 4 keys in.
That makes sense.
Right. Okay.
That makes sense. If you read the book, Your Keys to Heaven, that Dean and I wrote some years ago, you guys got to get that book. Just call the office 800-827-GARY, and you can get Your Keys to Heaven. And so, but this book actually has a chapter dedicated to explaining taking the key.
Okay.
And this is you basically what you went through was in the book. I explain it in the book, and it's
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's called A Soul Unlocking. And so, but it's actually a soul unlocking, Your Keys to Heaven. You guys get the book, and you can get it at GarySpivey.com or Amazon or wherever. And so, but it actually shows you how to unlock your soul with the keys. And when you do this soul unlocking, that's what you had happen. Now, the cool thing is you didn't really know about that from the book, but you just had this happen naturally, organically.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's pretty amazing. And now people are really on their path. They're on their track. And so I just want to say that you're on track. You're on track. You're in the middle of your golden road. Just say, I am. And so,
I'm on track. I'm in the middle of my golden road.
yeah, no, you are. You totally are. And so feels really, really good. And so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay. Please bring me your kids. Hey, guy. Hi.
Hey, guy.
I'll drop them off.
Yeah. If you get tired of your kids, you can let me borrow them anytime, because they entertain me. I entertain them, Yeah. My child spirit comes out when I'm around those guys. Anyway, thank you. Love you guys. Beautiful story. Makes lots of sense. Remember, Dean, when we were writing that chapter?
Yep.
And God was explaining to us how to do what's called a soul unlocking. And so it's in Your Keys to Heaven. And so you guys get the book, Your Keys to Heaven. And then when you read it again. You'll get something else. And then when you read it again. Every time you read it, it's really weird. This book will show you something different every time you read it. It works like that. It's kind of a crazy book. Anyway, who we got, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's go to the people with the raised hand that's been waiting forever. So thanks for being so patient. Can we go to Shannon Grazioso? Thank you, Shannon.
Okay, Shannon, unmute yourself. There you go.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry. Oh my God. The dogs. Let me go in the other room. Sorry.
You're getting ate by a lion.
Well, that's funny because I call him the lion, actually.
Oh, there we are.
He's a big Great Dane. And he
must
looks
be
like
psychic. I love Great Danes. I've had about 4 or 5 Great Danes in my life.
They're wonderful. I have 3 of them right now, and they drive me absolutely crazy.
They're like
I wouldn't
humans.
see anything. They are. They're so loving.
Yeah, they're like humans.
Yes, I love them. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
That's all right.
Thanks for calling on me. I was gonna ask about. I have 4 kids. They're wonderful. Actually, they're not kids anymore. They're actually adults. But my youngest one is on her path a little bit. She seems to be sad all the time and depressed, and just wondering if we can clear her.
She's a drama queen.
Yeah. Bingo.
Right.
Love you, Bella. Sorry.
Yeah. And so here's the deal. When I look at her, say her name for me.
Bella.
Bella. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's a drama queen. On a scale of 1 to 10. What's her last name? I got it. My friend's dog is named Bella. Angela's dog is named Bella, who I love. And so my little Bella.
Her last name's Mendoza. Her real name's Isabella.
Isabella. Okay, I got her now. Okay, good. And when I look at her on a scale of 1 to 10, her drama is a 734. Hello. That means she's lost her mind in drama. I'm going to get rid of her drama. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
And she'll be happy.
My child.
Yeah. Okay. 734. Her drama. Now her drama is a 521. Now her drama is a 312. Now her drama is feel how hot your feet are. Now her drama is a 217. Feel how you can breathe through your nose now. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now our drama is a 101. Feel how you can breathe through your lungs so you feel like you can breathe, right? See?
Yes.
Okay, you're empathing her is what you're doing. She feels
her drama is my drama. I feel it all the time.
Yeah, no, because you're empathing her. Yeah. So she's crazy, you're crazy. She's nuts, you're nuts.
We're very connected. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's the way people are these days. So now her drama is a 56. So your head feels light. Feel how your head got really
hot.
Yeah, really hot. And so now then her drama is now on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 24. And now her drama is a 2. 1, 0. How quiet's your head?
Silence, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Hers is too. Now you can deal with her.
I was worried because she lost her best friend in a car accident in Jalen. And I after that happened, she just went like depression.
Well, she finally had a good excuse to have drama.
Is that what it was?
She finally had a good excuse to be a victim.
Okay.
She didn't really have a good one before then. She finally got one. But you know what? Don't play a victim in your movie. Even if somebody dies, don't make their death about you. That's selfish, right? So
Yeah.
people die. Love them, care for them, but don't make it about you. And so that's drama. There's a difference between trauma and drama. And so she takes any trauma and turns it into drama. But now she'll feel different, and she's going to feel better, and she's going to be more sane. Okay.
Then I should feel more sane then, right?
You'll feel more sane because you won't be empathic. You won't be
I worry
empathic.
about her so much. My other kids are like all in the military, all in law enforcement,
Normal.
straight, narrow.
Nice.
And then
Well, she'll come around. She's beautiful. She's an artist. Tell her to be an artist. Don't try to be so serious.
She likes to draw, and she likes to, in fact, one year for Christmas, she painted a picture of my Great Dane that passed, and it was the most beautiful gift.
No, but she's an amazing from creation. I mean, she's an artist. Don't be all those other kids that do serious jobs. She's your flake. Artist people sometimes are a little flaky. I'm an artist. I'm a flake, but I'm kind of centered, I guess.
Yeah, she's actually on the list in the law enforcement field that we've all been in. My whole family's in law enforcement. I'm retired. My husband's retired. And she did the testing for it, did really well, is on the list. But then all of a sudden she's like, I don't want to do it.
Well,
and
good.
It broke my heart. I was like,
that's because I don't want to call you an idiot, but I kind of do. And because it broke your heart because you're trying to make her be something for you. Let her be something for her.
Not really for me. I just know it was a safe place for her. Like it was a stable thing.
Any kind of logical thing you can do in your head. She's an artist. She's not a law enforcement person. She's an artist.
Meaning like she's
an artist. You're very stubborn. You're very, very stubborn. Wonder where
I worry about her. That's what
that's nice. But that don't give you a license to dictate her life.
That's true.
Let her be her.
Got it.
I sound like an evil Uncle Gary now to you. Yeah. Because
I'm going to show her this video and she's going to say, see, I told you, Mom.
Yeah. No, honey, let her be her. She's an artist. So she's a little flaky. So what? We all are. All artists are flaky, but you know what? This world will be one boring ass place without artists.
That's true.
Okay.
She's my angel for sure. So
she is. Let her be that. You said that sadly. She's my angel for sure. Oh, bummer. You see what I'm saying? Get it? See, you never called yourself out before. Call yourself out on her. You see? And realize, let her be her artist self. Let her be her silly, crazy artist self. It's totally fine. But don't let her be her drama queen crazy self. Because then she's a victim. On a scale of 1 to 10, anything above a 10 is victim status drama. And when she becomes a victim, you become crazy. Because you're empathing a crazy victim. So you don't want to empath a crazy victim, right?
Right.
Well, don't create one. Buy her some crayons and something to draw. Get her some paints. You know what I mean? Send her to art class, art school. I don't know. She's an artist. That's all I got to say.
I know what kind of field she'll be into when she grows up and decides she wants to do something for work, because obviously she's not going to follow everybody else's footstep, which is fine.
I think she'll be in like TV movie production.
Oh, okay.
Ask her. She'll say, yeah, I'd love it.
Ask her, yeah.
Okay.
She's taken online courses, but she's kind of, like I said, she was off her path and didn't know which direction to go. She was kind of a confused child as to what she wanted to be.
Because that's not the first one they stick up in front of you. They want you to be an accountant, right? Nothing wrong with being an accountant, but for her, it'd be very boring for her. Let her be her artist self. That's all you got to do. Easy to do. Finally, you did get it. Right then when you said you got it, you actually got it. Feel how your feet got hot?
Yes. Let it be. In the words of the Beatles.
Yeah, there we go, honey.
Let it be.
Hey, I love you. Take care.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
You're welcome. You're welcome with all that.
Thank you,
It's really crazy. A lot of times it's hard to see with children. You know what? I hats off to all you moms and dads out there and how you figure it out. I don't know. How would you figure it out? I think every child should come with an owner's manual. Right? Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good?
Easy.
Yeah, make life really easy. Okay, right now you got to realize your child's an artist. Shut the hell up. That's all you got to do. Anyway, who we got, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Kimberly Oliver. Kimberly Oliver with her hands raised. Thank you for being so patient, Kimberly.
All right, Kimberly, unmute yourself. There you go.
Hello.
Hey, Kimberly, what's going on, girl? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. What's your question?
It's really strange because about a year ago, my mom just woke up and is not able to really say what she's thinking anymore. We've done like they keep thinking that it's dementia, but we've gone through every
She had a
test.
stroke. She had a stroke.
See, that's what they said, and they said there was nothing in her brain.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. She had a stroke in a very odd place between the left and the right hemisphere somehow of her brain. So she can't, have something happen on one side of her brain and get it to the other side. And so she can't keep track, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so her biggest thing, if you identified her issue, you would say she can't keep track.
Yes.
Yes. Right. And so that's because she had a stroke in that area. That's what I see. So
they couldn't see it on different EKG. I mean, they did the whole
Yeah. Well, here, let me
thing.
Well, psychically, they missed it. Okay.
I know.
They missed it. And so but I can see it. And so, but that's what happened to her. So she had a stroke. I cleared her energy. She'll feel a little better, but she's probably going to be what you got's about what you got right now.
So you don't think that it's dementia and it's going to get worse? It's just going to stay this way?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And the brain has a funny way of rerouting itself, and so I think that she'll be able to, the biggest thing is to make her understand what she's not understanding and be really patient. And her brain can reroute itself. It really can. I had the wonderful pleasure of being around somebody. Believe it or not, I used to own rest homes. Me, right? Would you let me take care of your grandma? Hello. Right. But I very early on, I ended up with a bunch of rest homes. Right. And so somehow, I don't know if there's something but it was one of the most wonderful experiences I ever had in my life because I took care of old people. And I had this one guy that I took that was at one of the rest homes and he was a stroke victim and he couldn't speak, and they had little ratings of hard to care for, hard to deal with, in different things. And he was hard to deal with, and I went and I hung out with him and I actually liked him. And I'm like, and he was an older guy and a nice guy. He was a doctor. And his problem was he was super intelligent and he couldn't speak. So he couldn't get out his intelligent thoughts. And I said, is this what's going on with you? And he goes, And I said, I'm going to teach you how to talk. I don't know how, but I'm going to work with you until you get to where you can talk to me. And I said, I'm going to come and pick you up. And I used to run around and feed everybody. I would go to the grocery store and buy all the groceries for all these rest homes that I had. Right. And so I would do this crazy thing, this crazy job I had. And I said, I'm going to come and get you and take you to the grocery store with me every day. And I'm going to work with you on learning how to talk. He got to where he could talk again because I realized that the brain will reroute itself. And this is an absolute fact. This is a medical fact. And so I see your mom being able to reroute her brain to where she'll be able to get her point across. It has to do with the right brain, left brain thing, And I can identify with that because see, being psychic, if you had an EKG hooked up to my brain when I'm doing readings, one side of my brain goes totally to sleep and the other side of my brain goes really high. Right. And we call it read mode. I mean, Dean and all the other people that are around me all the time to know Niels, they go, oh, he's in read mode. So don't ask me any pragmatic or practical questions during that time. Right. You see, because that side of my brain's asleep.
Right.
And that's kind of like what your mom's going through. Okay. And so, but now I cleared the energy in there. And if you're patient and let her know what she's doing, make her get it, understand it, she'll actually get to where she's able to do better. So she don't have dementia. She don't have Alzheimer's. She had a stroke. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
see, she's on this medication and it's like it's not doing anything. They said, oh, after 3 months it'll work. It's like nothing's happening.
No, that's the wrong medication. It makes her numb and dumb and stupid.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, that's what I see. Okay. I'm not a doctor, but, I'm a psychic that can see what's up. Okay.
That's so great. I wanted to tell you, so many weeks ago, you helped my daughter that had committed suicide with the rope member, and we helped her bring her back up into heaven.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She was earthbound.
Her name was Sarah, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked you about my cats. We're kind of afraid to be around me and everything. And you said, that's okay. Cats are cats. And that as soon as Sarah is gone, that the cats start coming around me. Well, they've been coming around me.
Yeah, well, see what happens. The cats can see earthbound spirits. Earthbound spirits are scary. It's the most disruptive energy you can have. If somebody commits suicide, and you guys you don't ever contemplate suicide, that's a suicide demon. You'll stay earthbound, which means you'll be hung in the moment of death, as your daughter was. We got her up to the light. Once we got that earthbound spirit out of your energy field, your cats love you. Hey, and I do too. And I do too. Take care of yourself, girl. Thank you
so much, Gary. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye,
Fun.
guys.
That was fun.
Thank you so much. That's so awesome.
It always has interesting things going. Anyway, and so
Yeah.
Michelle, let's talk to one more person. And hey, guys, I'm going to be doing this weekend. And this weekend, I'm doing a webinar, right?
The 24th.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing a webinar, and this is going to be a very interesting webinar. I've worked on putting it together for you guys, and this is a webinar where I'm trying to get to you. I've never seen so many spiritual gifts coming down. So many spiritual gifts are coming down that I almost can't keep track. I'm trying to write them all down, and I want to work with you this coming Sunday. We're doing a webinar. And so all you people that are in the online club, the webinar is free because you're already in the online club. For all you guys that are not in the online club, you want to join the online club. Okay. And so it's really simple. It's $29. And that gets you a $49 webinar. And so join the online club. That gets you into the energy clearings on Wednesday. I clear all you guys' energy on Wednesday, and I get you all these new spiritual gifts. I get new spiritual gifts every week to get us through. And so, and I try to get them to you as quick as I can get them. I try to get them to you. Now, there's one spiritual gift that I want to get you guys right now that's important. I want you to imagine an obelisk. An obelisk is that like the Washington Monument, okay? Okay, and then at the top of the Washington Monument, imagine this golden orb right here, the golden orb, this one, and you'll see obelisk coming off of that all the way around it. Okay, and so it sort of looks like a Tootsie Pop, but with obelisk coming off the top of it. Okay, there we go, that thing right there with an obelisk going up. This is a spiritual gift that will bring you allies. This will bring you your allies, as we all need allies these days. It's a spiritual gift that will reach out and find those light people like Edwina had happening today, like everyone maybe got something. And so this is a very special spiritual gift. And you want to say, angels, God, bring me this new spiritual gift of this obelisk. And so there we go. Perfect. Now you got it. Now feel your feet getting warm. And I heard everybody got it. So everybody got it. That means all you got to do is look at this. You're going to get it. And we're going to get it this coming Sunday. I do one webinar, Zoominar every month. And for all you guys that are in the online club, it's free. You already paid for it. Okay. And this is this Sunday, and I'm going to be working with these new spiritual gifts that are coming down, and I'm going to show you guys how to make those applicable to your real world, your real everyday world where you're living, where you're walking around, breathing air, hanging out, have a job, have a family, all your stuff. I'm going to show you how to make all these different spiritual gifts applicable to your real world. And we're doing that this Sunday. And so if you're not in my online club, get in my online club, GarySpivey.com. and or book certainly just book a ticket to the webinar this weekend. And so I'll be doing the Zoominar, and I'll be here doing energy clearings on Wednesday. Every Wednesday I do energy clearings for all you guys that are in the online club. And so we do a special meditation energy clearing every Wednesday. I clear your energy. I show you these different spiritual gifts and get them down to you. It really makes a big difference in how your week goes. I hear all these stories. I hear all these great stories that come back to me. And then we'll also be here on next Saturday talking to you guys on Zoom. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. And, hang in there, love each other, appreciate each other a lot, like there's no tomorrow. And thank you, God. Thank you, angels, for tonight. It was a beautiful night. A lot of healing happened. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
Appreciate you.
You too. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.